What's going on? Maple Roasty back here for another live stream, December 7th. Continuing on with our UK adventures, just like we did yesterday with the Fierce Pilsner. Today we have from Tiny Rebel, Tiny Can, 330 ml. We have Cwtch, Cwtch. I'm going with Cwtch, but the website says it rhymes with Butch. Cwtch would rhyme with Butch, not Switch. So I don't know what Cwtch is. Cwtch. Anyway, it's a Welsh red ale, not an Irish red ale, funny enough. Usually red ales are called Irish reds, but Welsh red at 4.6% alcohol by volume. Interesting. Tiny Rebel is out of Newport, Wales. Makes sense that it's a Welsh red ale. Pretty cool can design, very hippie-like, trippy as all shit, and a little stuffed bear missing an eye on the bottom. Pretty cool stuff. Cracked this bad boy open. Ow. Cut my nails, and now I can't get pop tabs. There we go. Regular old glass, because why not? And I'm wearing a red shirt, so this should look red and should fit the red shirt pretty well. Maybe not as red, but you know, we'll make do with what we got. Now, will all of this fit in this particular glass? Most of it damn well. We're going to do a bit of a out of frame high pour. Look at that. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Looking at the beer, it does come across quite red indeed. Nice light brown head on top. I'm pretty happy with this, with the look of this particular brew. On the nose, kind of chocolatey. Yeah, chocolate and toffee. That is an interesting mix. Chocolate, toffee, biscuity. Dip my nose in there. Let's dive in. As for flavor, chocolatey, toffee, orange citrus, kind of reminded me a little bit of a Terry's chocolate orange almost. Yeah, a little hint of citrus on the nose as well, which is really, really cool. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, a little bit of hoppy bitterness in the back end, bringing it a bit more earthy, but also just a slight little twinge of citrus, like orange citrus zest in there. Slight metal taste to it, or irony. Don't know if that's partially the hops mixing in with the malts going on in this beer. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they use traditional hops of what you would find in a red. See what the can has to say. Tiny Rebel Cwtch. I'm calling it Cwtch. So it's me. Oh, excuse me. Welcome to our world, they say. Cwtch, probably the best word ever. Pronounced Cwtch. Oh, Cwtch. There we go. There's some answers. Pronounced Cwtch. It simply means a hug full of love. Very nice. We have one rule. Never just make vanilla ice cream. Fair enough. UK ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops, yeast, allergy advice. Gluten, all that fun stuff. Blah, 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 in a bunch of different languages. 4.6% ABV, vegan friendly. The eye is red, or the look of it is red. The nose, we're getting toffee and citrus. Bang on, baby. And taste is malty and fruity. I'm getting little notes of chocolate in there. More on the nose rather than the flavor. Pretty cool. On the bottom, we do have a date code of best before June 17th, 2022. Quite nice indeed. A solid beer. For a red ale, it's not super. There is a little bit more hot presence going on in here. A little bit of citrusy vibes to it, which is much different from what you get from other, Irish red ales. But this is a Welsh red ale, so watch out. It's going to be a little different. On the website, tinyrebel.co.uk, go to their flagship series, and you will find Cwtch. Separate, different description. Excuse reads, we've selected the freshest Citra hops. Interesting. Excuse me. To give this traditional style a tiny rebel spin. We love a good Cwtch, and we're not the only ones. Cwtch, probably the best word ever. Very, very nice indeed. If you love Cwtch, try out $5 Shake, our creamy Citra IPA. Very, very interesting. Currently, it's sold out, but lucky me, I have some, and I'm not even from Wales. Ooh, more information. Brew sheet. ABV 4.6. Style is a red ale. Malts that are used are pale, wheat, crystal, Carafa 3, and Munich. Hops are Citra. Original gravity of 1047. The yeast is TR House or Tiny Rebel House yeast. IBU is 38. Allergens is gluten, probably from the barley, they say, and wheat. And is it vegan friendly? Yes, indeed it is. So the vegans can enjoy, not be mad that they're eating animals. But I have one question for vegans. Does yeast count as a living organism? Because technically it is. And beer's made with yeast. And some yeast do die in the process. My question to you then, are you okay with killing yeast? Because I am. Don't mean to. It just happens. The life they live, making us beer. Over on Untappd, Cwtch. I think it's a 50 IBU beer. Website says 36, 38, sorry. I'll go with what the website says. It's been given a 3.57 bottle caps out of 5. And that's out of a whopping over 46,000 ratings. Now that has oh geez, that's a lot of ratings. A lot of ratings indeed. I don't know. For me, I like the beer. It's an interesting beer for sure. When I think red ale, I think more malt forward rather than throwing some citrusy notes in there. The citrus notes do fall in decently well. It's just not my thing, but I can appreciate it for what it is. Cwtch. Tiny Rebel Cwtch, a really cool can design. That is pretty wild. Quite nice. That use of Citra in here definitely gives the beer a nice change of pace. A nice little added added little fun. Lurk, Cheers, man. What's going on? I will have a good night. Thank you. But yeah, not a bad beer. I haven't had a red ale in a little while now. You don't see too many. I know. Scuzzy. Lake and Bay still does theirs. What's the other guy? Lost Craft, Rickards, obviously Alexander Keith's. Laker does a red as well. Or that's a red lager or a red ale? I think that's a red lager. I think somebody messed that one. Carlos, what's going on, man? Is it on the sweet side or does the hops balance it out completely? It's definitely more on the maltier side, just like a traditional red ale with like caramel and toffee flavors, a little touch of chocolate, maybe some biscuit. But I guess when using the Citra hop, that's a much more tropical vibey sort of deal. Not really getting a ton of tropical fruits, more of an orange zest, kind of like added bonus to it. So no, the hops don't overpower the malts. Excuse me. I would say like a 70-30 split. You get both, but not too much of either. I think if it was more hoppy, it wouldn't work. But then again, I guess you would go for more of a red IPA rather than just a traditional red ale. And those do work. I know us at Kensington, we did a red IPA spruce beer a little while back. I think I have a review coming out for that soonish, maybe the next few days, next week sometime. That was a really good beer. That was beautiful because we did use like fresh spruce tips, and holy shit, that's amazing. And it looked red like this. There's not much left, as you can see. This is going to be probably the shortest video. I'm going to head to bed. I'm tired. And I got to upload tomorrow's video still. And then I got to mentally prepare for transferring beers and bright tanks tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. But you know what? At a 4.6% Welsh red ale. Can't be too mad. So that said, cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings and I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Cwtch. Tiny Rebel. Day 7. December 7th. Holy shit. Not many more days till Christmas. 4.6% Welsh red using Citra hops to throw in a little bit of a tropical or more realistic, at least for me, orange citrus note to a already light chocolate, nice toffee caramel, biscuity red ale. Pretty good indeed. Not my most favorite red ale, but I could have a couple pints of this and enjoy it for sure. I've already had one, excuse me, or at least portion pint. I don't know why the UK only does 330 like 440 ml cans. It's like, come on, figure it out. 355, 473, get it done. If I can give us what we want, but you know how those Europeans be. They be a little different out there, but totally cool. Always nice to see something different. Cwtch deserves a solid 7-1 for me. Not a bad beer. An interesting style, interesting sub-style. I'm totally cool with it. And that's it. That's it for me. Sub 15 minutes tonight. I know it's quick. It's easy. I'm sorry, but I gotta go and fucking fuck off, I guess. Anyway, thanks for joining, Lurk, Carlos, whoever the last person is still here that popped in for a minute. Thanks for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully, I don't know what beer we're getting tomorrow. We're going to just have to find out. So we'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy tomorrow's review as well. It's a good one. If you live in Ontario, you can get it. Whoo, baby. It's fantastic. Thanks for joining. See you guys tomorrow, and take care.